Hi everyone, I'm on for Secondhand Sunday. As you know, it's an open collaboration, so anyone can join in by putting their secondhand haul videos up for Sunday and doing the hashtag Secondhand Sunday in their description. So we do have a few people that participate in this collaboration, and it's heaps of fun on a Sunday night or Monday night to sit down and have a bit of a YouTube binge and watch what everyone's grabbed for the week. So I have quite a big haul today. I noticed a advert on my Facebook the other day saying that one of the local op shops here had 50% off. Now they're generally quite reasonably priced as it is, but I thought, why not? Best time to go is when you can get things at half price. So I did that, and I always buy so much, and the lady at the counter, she always adds it up in her head, and because I put so much up there, she gets herself so confused. So in the end, she just chucks out whatever price and then took the 50% off. And I wasn't going to argue with her because I couldn't keep up with what she was doing either. So everything that you'll see in this video ended up costing me as a total $25, which I think is awesome for what I managed to grab. So I'll start with some of the little bits and pieces. There's this stencil. It's just a kitty stencil, but I do like picking these up sometimes because it gives you different options for your gel prints and just doing backgrounds and that. And this one has, I think it's geese or ducks. I think they look more like geese though, and chooks, or roosters to be specific. So I really like that for farmyard backgrounds and little golden books. There were these. I'm not sure what these are. I think someone will tell me. I think they're embossing plates for, I don't know. So if someone can tell me, but this is a Christmas one. And it looks like just a solid plate, and it's got the embossing on both sides. I do have some weird embossing thing here other than my big shot. I'll have to see if they work in that. So they're all Christmas ones, so that's good for this time of the year, isn't it? That one's cool. It's like a frame. Nice. So I grabbed those. Why not? They probably cost me 50 cents or something. There was this little bag of, I don't know what. So there's some labels in there, some sticky labels. They look quite cute and vintage too, so I like those. There is a couple of fussy cuts here by the looks. Look, a little tiny rabbit and a little cat's head. They're cute. I've got these stickers, stick on ladybugs and a leaf. This must be what the cat head and the rabbit were cut out of. Beautiful little picture. Looks like someone was trying to make a little card. So I think there's some more fussy cut bits or stickers stuck in that. Oh, looks like they might have been doing some paper towel. Cutting out different levels. Never tried paper towel, but I do have some paper towel pictures here that I must try with one day. So it looks like we've got some numbers. Whether they're stickers, they look like stickers, or they're rub-ons. I think they're stickers. And then some of your little ladybugs, so that's really cool. So lots of little goodies there. Now, don't ask me why I grabbed these envelopes. If you saw how many envelopes I had, you'd be laughing right now. But anyway, these are your airmail ones. They were heaps cheap. Love the look of those for travel journals and that, so I grabbed those. And then there were these cream envelopes and matching little cards, which will make nice little journaling cards. That's why I got them. There is a wooden stamp with love and best wishes. Don't know if I have that one. Must do an inventory of my stamps to take with me so I do know which ones I have. There was a pianola roll, not in the best condition, but half price, so start's not too bad. Grab that. Bag of this lace. I liked that it has this black cord. bit different and it's been gathered onto that. And there's a fair bit of it in there. Yes, more lace. That's nothing, you wait till you see near the end. Now there was this wrapping paper and I just really loved the pattern and the colour on this. So I decided to grab that. Looks quite old too. This game, the butterfly game, it's a memory game. Maybe I should start using it for my memory. But yeah, butterflies, why not? So I might be able to do something with that. It's a purple one. Don't ask me what, but stick them together and make little journaling cards with them, or just stick them together and put them in. Yeah, see the back's plain, so do something with them. Oh, what's in the bottom of this bag? Some little bits and pieces. So more ribbon, which I must stop getting too, because I've got bags of the stuff, because the lovely Pam at Honeybee Crafting gave me a whole heap of her ribbon scraps, so these will go into there. But I love this colour. I'm sure I've probably already got it though. But yeah, so I grabbed lots of the maroon ribbon, whichever way you say it, and this is really lovely. It's creamy apricot sort of colour, satin ribbon. There were some spools. I never ever realised why people have so many spools until I didn't have enough and I wanted to change my colours all the time. So now if I see them cheap, I grab them so I don't have to change the colour cotton on my spools all the time. Alright, then I did grab a couple of books. Got this one, Louisa May Alcott. Got this one for the cover. Love it. And I'm always finding her books, of course, so I must make a journal based on her stories one day. Not that I'm too familiar with them, but this has 3 of her stories in it. But I love the inside pages too, so I might have to try and leave them in and then cover over the writing here. So that was $5, but of course I got that at half price, so a lot cheaper. The pages are in great condition too, and there are some little illustrations. I don't know if there's any bigger. Yeah, there's some big ones too. And just the size and width of the spine. I think that would make a brilliant journal cover. No, it's pretty sad I get more books, isn't it? This Singer manual, Singer 534. This was really cheap too, because they were $4, but $2. Well, less than that by the time she finished adding things up. It was so funny. But yeah, matte pages, and love the diagrams and the colour. So I think they're really cool. Nice size too, to be able to take out and leave a couple of pages together as pages in journals. I thought that was well worth grabbing. Your very own picture dictionary. Been scribbled all over, but I just opened it up and saw the illustrations and I thought, yes, I'll have to have that. Really cool colours. It's got writing in it and that. Theoretically, I don't think that they should put stuff like that up for sale as it is, but I'd rather like pay for it than have it go in the rubbish, I suppose. This vintage magazine was expensive, but got it lots cheaper, so it's Pins and Needles. Haven't even looked at the inside. I just thought, yeah, I'll grab it. I don't have any of these ones, I don't think. I don't know if it has a date on it at all. I'll look up about it. Great adverts. So that's a cool magazine. Put that back in its little plastic pocket. And then this, I've grabbed one of these before, but I know there's a series of these things, so, and I just love the covers. Was a bit expensive, but yeah, getting it at half price makes it achievable. So this one's the Cowboys. I think I've got one that's the Indians or whatever, so I'll have to hunt that up. But they're the most beautiful covers. $19.73 for this one. And some cool pictures. Those saddles are really cool. Alright, that's the first bag of stuff. Now we're into some more fabrics and that sort of thing. So I've got some of these. Now the lovely Carolyn Lacey at Lacey Creations, I'll link her down below. She makes beautiful shabby chic journals and other ones. She used some of this stuff recently to make a ruffle and it looked really, really cool. There was a whole heap of this at the shop and I always see it and think of grabbing it for your snippet rolls and that sort of thing. But I've got a whole lot of other long bits to use for that sort of thing. But these ones attracted me because they look really vintage and it had the few different ones in there. I love the look of this one. So whether I ruffle them, even messy ruffles with this one would be really cool. So I thought I would grab them. There were short pieces of ribbon. So just a whole lot of different bits and pieces. Look, there's a tassel all ready to be made there by the looks of things. So I'll stick them in with my other ribbon scraps because why not? I keep on having to upgrade the bin I put them in to make it bigger, and yeah, now I'm going to have to get an even bigger bin. I've got to stop doing that. But it was too much fun. Got this doily. It's a bit stained, but I love the needlework that's been done on these flowers. I think cut them out sort of individually. It's gorgeous. So I really like that. It's quite big. There was a bag full of cards that I haven't looked in. Cards and bits and pieces. Oops, sorry. A lot of this stuff didn't have prices on, so she just said whatever. And I went, yep. Your kindness has blessed my life. So they're all the same and they're just little cards like that. But they would be really cool to alter. Could even leave that picture there. They're quite shabby looking ones. Matching envelopes. And then I've got some more envelopes here. Just plain ones. Oh, look, didn't know this was here. An organiser. So it's got the pages there. I might be able to tea dye them and use them. And even these little bits I can cover and alter. Actually, that's a good idea. Might be able to make a little journal with those bits and pieces. Something different. So get well soon card. Thinking of you. Another get well soon. Love the colours on that one. Wishing you a happy Mother's Day. Then it looks like I've got 20 sheets and envelopes that are thank you notes. But the envelopes look, oh yeah, they're little. I thought they were huge ones. Nice creamish, yellowish colour, so they're real nice. I've got a notepad. Should leave that right next to me for writing my notes on here, because I sometimes I don't have anything much to write on while I've got paper all over the place, but so I'll get my little pretty notepads and that, and then I'll waste them by scribbling on them. So these look like little labels, sticky labels. Be able to make some little, maybe stamp them up a bit and colour them up a bit. Just put them down. There was a bag of crocheted table runners. these can get quite expensive, so I only get them if they're at a sale price. Usually I look out for the tags, you know, the salvos, they have the coloured tags and that, but I had $5 on the pack, so $2.50 was the most I paid for these. So there's that one. There's a few bits of discoloration on them, but that's all right. I'll give them a wash and see how they come up, but I don't mind using bits that are scrappy in my journals. So that's that one. Then this one's interesting. Netted sort of one. That's nice and textural. And then this one, oh, there's 4 of them. So there's lots of bits to cut out of that and then use the outside. And this one, I might give one of these a nice tea dye. Maybe that one. Beautiful. I used to love using these as they should be used, but they just gather dust and get dirty in my place, so I gave up on that. So I much prefer cutting them up and using them for journals and that. There were patchwork pieces. So I had $3 on the bag, so $1.50. So I liked the look of this one because of all the checkered material for the farmyard and that sort of thing. So there's a lot of this one which I really like. Some yellow, green. They did have a pack that was all plains, but I've got a pile of just plain cut up bits and pieces that I found in the op shop years ago, so I didn't need too many more of that sort of thing. Too much more, I should say. Blue one. This is nice too, the red stripes. That one. Brown, that's really nice. That's bright. Looks like a shirt's been taken apart. It's got a pin in there. I'll just take the pin out. I like to do that when I find them now. And that's interesting. Not sure what I'll do with that, but maybe in a zebra journal or a jungle journal or something. And that pink, which is really nice as well. So that's quite a nice bag full. And there was this one, which was the same, $3 in patchwork pieces, and I just loved the pattern on that. So I think I might tea dye half of this and leave half of it as it is and try and do a whole lot of stuff with it. See, some of these are long pieces. If they're all long, they might make really cool page ruffles. Depends how long they are. Oh no, they look pretty long. They're all tied together by the looks. Hang on. Yeah, that's quite a nice length. Look at that. Beautiful. So yes, I think I'll be making a whole pile of ruffles. But the pattern's really nice and that stuff. It's like a whole bed set there by the looks. Talking about bed sets, I grabbed one of those as well. It's single fitted sheet, flat sheet pillowcases. But I just love the pattern on that. Similar colours to the last one I showed. So you can do all sorts with all of that fabric. That's that bag. Alright, we're getting there. Then there was this pack that had no price on, so I paid whatever for it, and it's got a whole lot of scrap bits of paper, string. I don't know who packs this stuff sometimes, I tell you. Look, whipped bits of paper. So that string's really cool and rustic, isn't it? So that'll be great to use for tag toppers. Some embossed paper, some more doilies. And then there were a few packs like this, but I didn't quite like the papers in the other packs. But I really liked the colours in this one. Quite autumnal, that one. Instructions. Discover your family story. So it must have been a kit for family scrapbooking. So I'll just put them back in and out of the way if I can. Oh, look, some little pegs. Nice. More doilies. Just separating these from the other bits and pieces. So I put them away easier after. Trying to get in the habit of cleaning up as I go. So it's a pack of your creative paper doilies. That's really cool. Doilies coming out of my ear hole now. And that's psychedelic. That's some plain paper. But yeah, love the colours on these pieces. How much fun will they be to play around with? Someone's cut the label out. It says cherish, so that can be reused. Making sure there's no more hidden treasures. Oh, I like that. If there were no schools to take the children away from home part of the time, the insane asylums would be filled with mothers. By Edgar W. Howe. I have to put that in a personal journal. Oh, look, someone's photo. Isn't that sweet? Don't know what I'll do with that. Some circles that have been punched out. Let's collect this all together and get it put away so we can have a look at the last box of stuff I got. Hang on, I'm sure there was one more book too, but oh well. There's a story behind that book and I don't know where it's gotten to. So I did grab a little golden book. There was a bookcase and up near the top there was this little box. And they had little golden books standing up in it. So I was flicking through the little golden books, having a look. And then the one, you know, the ones at the front started falling over. So I went to pick them back up and I saw something move right near my fingers and it was a huge huntsman. And yes, I have a bit of a phobia when it comes to the big furry ones. But you know what? I was not leaving that box until I had seen the last two books. So I still reached in and looked at the last two. And then as I walked off, I had an internal fit. So, yeah. It's definitely a spider weather at the moment here because I had half-grown huntsman in my passage the other day and it took me forever to tackle him. And then I walked out and sat on the couch in the lounge and a massive big black spider was walking across the floor. You start feeling like they're out to get you or something. Okay, so I come across this. I didn't even read it said that because I picked one up and I said to the lady, how much are these? And she goes, oh, you know, we'll name a price and see or whatever. And then she goes, look, she said $10 for the box. I'll give it to you for $5. But it had $5 on the box. But anyway, as I said, I got all of this for $25, so it's well worth it. And yeah, definitely less than. I think I got a whole lot of stuff and didn't even really pay for it. So I was very lucky. So I'll put this to the side and we'll have a look. But what I just picked this up, saw it and said, yeah, I want the box because green laces, I find them hard to come across and I absolutely love this one. That is beautiful. So I've got that one. I think I got all of these, but that's all right. The more the merrier. It'd be handy actually having them on these. I might put these in a box on my desk, so I can see them easily. Got some unglaze there, some sequin trim. And some nice ones. These pretty ones with the colourful edges. Lots of pins in it all. Beautiful. White ones. Some more of those pretty glittery ones. This is really nice with the dark green ribbon in it. Just making sure no huntsman's going to come out of this box. A bit paranoid once you've seen one. If you're anything like me, everywhere I go I look in the ceiling, I look at all the walls. This has got some beautiful colours. These two are gorgeous, and that one. So it's very, very worth it. Some reds. Oh, there's heaps of that one. Black, it's nice. Maybe I should do all my laces on longer cards like this. It's the similar colours because my lace bins are out of control at the moment, so I've got to find a more effective storage method, and this is a great way of seeing them all together. So yes, I might do that. Love this little black one here. And there's a bit of rickrack. Oh, that's interesting, that one. It's almost like hair. Synthetic hair that's been plaited. It looks like pink and red rickrack. Got some thicker green rickrack. Some lilac rickrack. That's hard to say, lilac rickrack. There's some thin, narrower lilac rickrack. Some overlocking thread, I assume. I got a stack of big ones of the overlocking thread. Maybe this isn't, I'm not sure. I don't know about these things, but yeah, I've got a stack of the real big ones, and I think they'll be fun just to sit and use to make scrappies and that. And there's blue lace. So that was what was in that box. That is awesome for the money. And then the last little thing I got was this. These are Mena Stamina clothes, Stamina self-supporting trousers for men and boys. They're collector cards. These are different. I do have a stack of stamina cards that I think I got from the same shop at a really cool price. They're very different from these, but I did try looking up information about them, and I think you can find some of them in the museums and that, so they're probably well worth a lot more than what I ended up paying for them. But that was a really cool find. And also what I found interesting about the stamina pieces is I got these tickets. I think I got these ones from a garage sale I went to one day. Vintage tickets, and on the back of these they have adverts for stamina trousers and that as well. So that's really, really cool. Cool for some masculine journals or something, but I will have to look up a bit more about them first because I've been hoarding the other ones I've got. So that is my Secondhand Sunday haul. That was so much fun and just great to go when they had the half price sale, and she's just a lovely lady at that shop, so it was really nice of her to do the discount she did for me. Heaps of fun stuff to play with, so I shouldn't have trouble finding something in all of this to make something with this week. So I'll see what I can come up with for that. So thanks for joining me, guys. Take care of yourselves. Yeah, it'd be great to see some of your hauls. If you do videos at all, get some of your secondhand hauls up when you buy some stuff and show us what you get. Can't wait to watch what everyone else has got this week. Take care of yourselves. Be good, and I will see you later. Bye.